Hi, what's up? It is a super duper short video to give you all a pretty shocking and crazy life update. Today is Tuesday, January 16th. If you were on my live, was it last night or the night before? Probably the night before. I updated everyone on some crazy news. By the way, if you hear that background music, it is my baby monitor. You guys, we put an offer in on a house. It was completely unplanned. I had told you that we were going to look at a house. Well, we ended up liking it. So we actually went back the following day to look at it one more time, take a couple measurements. We brought my son this time to make sure he liked it. And it just kind of happened so fast. We put in an offer and the offer was accepted. So I guess we're in the process of buying a house. Like, I just can't even believe it. So I thought it would be really, really fun to kind of document this journey because I know absolutely nothing about buying a house, having a mortgage, nothing. And so, you know, maybe these videos can help someone. I will talk about what I'm going through and like the process and everything like that. So if you're, maybe interested in buying a home or, new to everything, just like I am, maybe you can get some tips from my videos. I don't know. So let me give you some details. Okay. So the house is old. It was built in 1930. And it's funny because my husband said he does not want to buy an old house. And the house has radiators, and I said I did not want to buy a house with radiators. And so, I don't know, it just happened though. Like, we liked it. And yeah, so the house was listed for $249,900. We ended up offering $215,000 because it is outdated. It doesn't need updating, but it's super clean. Like, it was very well maintained and taken care of. And yeah, they accepted the $215,000. It's on a beautiful property, a large yard, which we do not have now, a really nice big front porch. It's on a corner lot, so there will be, lots of parking if we want to have people over or whatever. And, yeah, it's just beautiful. So these next few months, I guess, are going to be a whirlwind. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the costs really quickly and like what we're currently doing. So like I said, we put in the offer. The offer was accepted. We had to get a pre-approval. So our realtor recommended a bank that he uses pretty much all the time. We went with that bank. Interest rates, he said, are pretty much the same across the board. So we went with the lender that he recommended, and this kind of all happened over this past weekend. This bank, I guess is like a smaller bank or whatever. They work on weekends and everything. So Friday night was when we put in the offer, and I had to fill out a bunch of paperwork to get pre-approved. So the paperwork I had to provide for myself and my husband, we had to provide, I believe, our last 2 years of W-2s. We had to provide the last, what else? We had to provide like all of our bank account info, like all of our accounts, checking, savings, all of those. We had to provide all of those. We had to provide either the last 2 months of bank statements for each of us, or he sent me a link he said was easier. You just log in to your bank, all your bank accounts, and it saves that so that it can go in and check like your bank account history and stuff. We had to provide like any debt we had, except it said you didn't have to provide like car loans or student loans or anything like that, because that gets pulled when they pull your credit report. and like any assets you have, and just, it was a lot of paperwork, which is understandable. They want to make sure you can pay your mortgage, right? So I filled all that out Friday night. I got the pre-approval Saturday morning with an estimated mortgage of $1,621, I think it was. So for a $215,000 house, the estimated mortgage is $1,621. We now need to find people to inspect the house. So it needs to be inspected for any, like, you know, issues, foundation, anything like that, for termites, for mold, radon, you know, all of the things. So my father-in-law is actually going to do most of that. He's a contractor. He can, you know, do that for us. We just need to find someone for mold and for the termites. So that is going to be out-of-pocket cost. That costs however much the inspectors charge. And then we had to pay $1,500 to the realtor that is like selling the house. I guess as like a good faith kind of down payment. Just like, cause now we have the ball rolling, just to kind of keep the house like reserved for us, essentially. And then if, you know, if we end up backing out or whatever, we end up getting that $1,500 back. So we had to pay $1,500. We'll have to pay the inspectors. There are so many fees, you guys, like fees. I was so surprised. So we are putting down like basically the bare minimum 5%, which is $10,750. But that's not all the money we need to come up with. We need to come up with $21,000, a little over that. And so that $21,000 includes the down payment of $10,750 plus like a crap ton of fees. So we're like, oh yeah, $10,000 down payment. We can definitely do that. That'll be easy. Well, think again, because it's a lot of money. So if you're interested in buying a house, that is something to definitely prepare for. You need a lot more money than just the down payment that you plan on putting. So I am borrowing the money from my mom because I don't have a big savings. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pay her back. So yeah, $21,000, but he said we have until the end of the process to come up with that. And that's where we're at right now. We need to get it inspected. Oh, and then we need to get it appraised, I guess, by the bank. So that's going to cost money too. However, that much is, I want to say he said it was like around $1,000. So that's another $1,000 out the window. But that's where we're at right now. So not too many updates currently. But like I said, it's just a lot of money that you have to shell out for a lot of different things. And it was very unexpected, especially since we didn't really plan on like buying a house right now. We were just, I don't know, looking for funsies, I guess. But yeah, it's crazy. It's exciting. And I guess we're going to be homeowners if this all works out. It is old. Like I said, it needs updating. So I plan on doing a lot of DIY projects, a lot of painting and stuff like that. I will absolutely do like a walkthrough with you guys once I get in there and everything. That's it for now, I guess. If you have any questions, obviously leave them down below. It is still in our same neighborhood. It's like, you know, about 5-minute drive from where we live now. So no major changes there. No changes to my son's school or anything like that, which is good. That's the news, you guys. It has been a little bit of a whirlwind. I'm still kind of in disbelief. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to document this journey, so this is video 1. And then when I have more updates to share, I will, you know, definitely make another video. But if you have any tips for me as a new homeowner or anything like that, let me know. I don't even know what else to say, you guys. I'm just, like I said, I'm just kind of still in disbelief. And obviously my budget is going to change drastically now once we start having to pay a mortgage and everything like that. So I am a little bummed that I'm not going to be able to make as much progress as I initially thought with debt payoff and savings, but I'm also like buying a house, which was a dream of mine. So, you know, it's going to be a little bit of give and take there, which is fine. And then once we get going on paying the mortgage for a few months and everything kind of settles down, then I can kind of lock down, you know, my new budget, how much I'll be able to put in savings and things like that. So I am excited for this next journey, you guys. A new chapter is opening up for us, and I just can't wait to see where it takes us. This was definitely a crazy start to 2024, a very unplanned and unexpected start to 2024, but it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good stuff. So, like I said, if you have any questions or comments or tips or anything, leave them down below in the comments, and I look forward to giving you all more updates whenever I have them. All right. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.